posting from my daughter's, she had a play that I was volunteering on and had stage makeup on. Yes, I'm calling you out on this.
It's almost like Serena trying to play in our face, girl. Talking about it is stage makeup. What stage are you on? These beautiful Nia Longs, Angela Bassett's, Michelle Obama's, like, so why is this only happening to you? You have to understand that when you put yourself in front of the camera, when you call yourself having a beauty brand, people are going to look at you and they're going to critique your looks. How can you have a beauty brand and you're not even being truthful with your beauty standard? Welcome to another episode of the That's Scary with Meloney P podcast. I'm your girl, Meloney P, and we are here to have a conversation. This is going to be the last conversation, I hope, that I have about this, because I'm never here to bash Black women. I am team Black woman all day. And I feel like initially when I started talking about Serena Williams, it's really honestly coming from a place of curiosity, understanding of like, okay, you're not appearing to us okay. You know what I'm saying? Like something's off here. And, you know, if I don't talk about it, someone's going to talk about it. Someone's always talking about it, and it is what it is. She did do a clap back, child. And I was like, oh my God, I hope this ain't in response to my video that I posted. Because I posted two videos about Serena Williams because it's just very jarring to me. But hopefully this is going to be the last video that I have to post about Serena Williams. If you are following social media, Serena Williams came on and she did a clap back to you haters for hating on her. Let's take a listen.
And usually I go back for a third time and then I put just that neutral color that is actually my skin color. And no, for you haters out there, I do not bleach my skin. There is a thing called sunlight. And in that sunlight, you get different colors. And if I'm not posting and recorrecting my pictures and posting from my daughter's, she had a play that I was volunteering on and had stage makeup on. Yes, I'm calling you out on this because it is ridiculous that everyone's like, oh, she bleached her skin. I'm a dark Black woman and I love who I am and I love how I look. And that's just not my thing. And if people do it, that's their thing and they have every opportunity and they should. I don't judge, but you guys do. But that's what this world is about. And I stay in my lane, the non-judgy one, and I keep it. But no, I actually don't bleach my skin. So can we just like kind of clear that up? Okay, so that's what I do. I start with my nothing to see.
So here's the thing with that clip. Girl, I don't want to go in because again, I don't ever want to come off as if I am bashing another Black woman. It's really honestly curiosity and education for myself because it's not just Serena Williams. I feel like Serena Williams is one of the ones that is very it's alarming because she looks, I'm just trying to be so PC, child. She just looks, fill in the blank, okay? She looks as though something is being done to her face and it looks to be intentionally. And it's just like, girl, I feel like I'm just lost for words because it's not the stage makeup. Like, it's not the stage makeup. And to me, it does mean that you are aware that something is off. You are aware that something doesn't look right to people's naked eye. So I just don't feel like you're being honest. And it's more coming from a concerning place because there's so many levels to this. Let's just dig into it. There's so many levels to this. And I want to dig into this one final last time. I do think that I was looking at someone's commentary on this and they were saying that, and I said this kind of on my previous episode, but there is some type of, she's in a place to where she can alter her appearance to finally not be the dark-skinned girl that she has been growing up. And here's a conversation that we need to have. Like, it's not, I don't think that these conversations are more so bashing. I think that it comes off bashing because, you know, we're just kind of singling out Serena Williams. But the Serena Williams, the Little Kim is right up there with Serena Williams, if not worse. It's a bigger conversation. And I really do think that most people are coming to this conversation from a place of concern, from a place of love, because we continue to see it. We continue to see that as soon as Black people, Black women, you know, and some Black men that I've seen, as soon as they kind of get the access, they start to look different. They start to get the blonde hair. They start to get the white looking nose. They start to appear white visually to the naked eye. And it's almost like Serena trying to play in our face, girl, talking about it is stage makeup. Like, what stage are you on? You know what I'm saying? It's like all these beautiful Nia Longs, Angela Bassett's, Michelle Obama's. Like, so why is this only happening to you? Like, why is this only happening to you? Here are a few suggestions I think that might be helpful. I don't know if maybe she got an outdated phone, like maybe her phone need to be updated, child. I don't know, but I just don't like the playing in our face. And here's the thing, she's a rich bitch. She got all the money, she got all the access, do what you want, but it really comes with the territory of when you are in the public, eye, you're selling a makeup brand. Like, you literally have a beauty brand, but you're not showing up in your real authentic color. Like, even in the clap back, you know, she said that she's a beautiful, well, she said she's a Black woman, she has Black skin, and she's very proud of her Black skin. But it's like, no, you don't. Like, you don't have Black skin. You know, maybe certain parts of your body is Black, but you know, I literally went to her page on Instagram the day, and there are pictures on her page where she 100% is adjacent to the white chicks. And I feel like, again, it's coming off so harsh, it's coming off so bad, because there's no pretty way to explain what we are seeing when we look at her post. And I really do think that it is some type of self-hate. Now, at the end of the day, who are we? We are not her therapist. We all got our shit. Like, hers could be, you know, her skin color. Ours could be our weight, or, you know, our hair, or whatever the case might be. Like, everybody, especially Black women, I think that we are always fighting against the typical beauty standards, right? And if you look at Serena Williams, when you look at the metamorphosis, the transformation of what we're seeing, it's almost like she is, and maybe unknowingly, trying to align herself to the typical American beauty standards. And we all know that those are very blurry. You know what I'm saying? The American beauty standard, although it's, you know, slowly progressing, it is light skin, blonde hair, blue eyes, skinny. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the quote unquote American beauty standard. And if you look at her, she's, you know, she only really wears the light wig. She's dyeing her hair and her skin bright. So she's trying to, maybe unknowingly, adjacent or align herself to a typical beauty standard. And there's a lot of, like, I want us to give her grace. Like, that's the thing. When I was looking at my last video and looking at some of the comments, people really go in, myself included, when it comes to Serena Williams. And I want to keep saying, it is not just her. It is Little Kim. It is Nene Leakes a little bit. It is K Michelle. It's a lot of our beautiful brown sisters who, as soon as they get that access, they start to look white. Just period. It's just start to look white. And I want to have a bigger conversation to try to understand why. And here's the thing, if I put myself in those people's shoes, if I try to practice empathy, if I was called, here's the thing. I was so skinny growing up. I was so skinny growing up, and I always got picked on for being like a stick figure. And so if I look now, I mean, you know, now the body is the body is everything, you know. But even in my current voluptuous, curvaceous, small waist, big booty, in my current situation, I still have some type of body dysmorphia, thinking that, you know, oh my God, I think that my legs look like stick figures still. Like to this day, I know they don't, but I have a little bit of self-conscious about wearing, like I'll wear a real short and a cute little short dress. But there is something in my mind that's making me think, okay, oh my God, my legs are stick figures. So I'm saying that to say that even though my legs are not stick figures, there is some type of trauma, some type of, you know, something in the back of my mind that comes from, you know, childhood trauma or bullying or whatever the case might be, like 30 or 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So if you align that to Serena Williams, and I said this before, Serena Williams and her sisters, they came out, they were, you know, Compton black girls, braids, beads, very dark skin, very wide noses. You know what I'm saying? Like body, oddy. And I feel like if I had to guess, she literally might not think that she is doing anything. I know that my legs are not stick figures, but because of shit that happened or was said to me 20 years ago, I still think, oh my God, my legs are stick figures. So, you know, it's just that body dysmorphia of it all. And you know, here's the thing. I don't want my sister to feel bashed, and I don't want to play a part in, you know, making her feel bad, but I do want to play a part in having a bigger and a broader conversation about why do Black women specifically feel the need to align themselves to a white man's beauty standard as soon as they get a little bit of change. Like I was looking at, and it's crazy. I was looking at Kenya Moore. She had an interview with the Shade Room this week, and I was looking at her and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that lady is beautiful. Her skin tone, her hair, like it's very, very beautiful. She won Miss America or Miss USA. Don't give me Kendra. But it's just like, what happens to certain women? And I'm trying to keep it a buck here because think about it. Kenya Moore has always had long, natural, beautiful hair, very well spoken. I guess visually, she's always had some type of appeal to, always had a beauty, because she even had a nose job. If you look at Kenya Moore's, you know, before pictures, and you look at her pictures that she has now, you can tell that she's done something to her nose. But even with her being a dark-skinned woman, she still kind of aligns with beauty standards, with her hair, with her face, with her height. You know, white people love tall and skinny. They love tall and skinny. So I really think that it has a lot to do with experiences that Venus and Serena probably had being in those predominantly white spaces. And I feel like I saw something that said that Venus Williams would only date a white man. And, you know, Serena's already married a white man. So I really think that the conversation is bigger. I don't think that it's specific to Serena. I think that it lends itself to Black people having a bigger conversation and coming from a place of understanding and also coming from a place of healing. But just like I said, hopefully this is my last time talking about this, because at the end of the day, she's a rich bitch. She can do what she want to do with her face, but you have to understand that when you put yourself in front of the camera, when you call yourself having a beauty brand, people are going to look at you and they're going to critique your looks. How can you have a beauty brand and you're not even being truthful with your beauty standard? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think there's an answer to this. I think that the only answer to this is likely with therapy and psychology. Like, it's nothing that anybody can say in the comments to Serena that would make her be like, maybe I do need some therapy here. You know, I think it's something way deeper. And I think it's a discussion that needs to be had within the Black community, because, you know, even with my mom is born in the 40s, Black woman in the South. And she would tell me about the whole paper bag mentality. You know, if you were lighter than a paper bag in the Black community, then that was considered, you know, more beautiful than dark skin. And even now in 2024, when babies are born, People always want to know, okay, look at their ears. Are their ears dark? Are they going to be dark? Are they going to have good hair? Like, it is toxicity within our own community. And I really feel like it is generational. I think that as generations have gone by, it has lessened, but now we put it on our own selves. Like, we are putting it on our own selves. You know, white people aren't necessarily putting it on us any longer by telling us to put ourselves against a paper bag. Like, we're putting the paper bag up there, and we are saying that our skin tone is not beautiful. And we are Black men who are getting on and then going for the most racially ambiguous woman that we can find. Like, we're doing that ourselves. So the conversation is literally not just targeted at Serena Williams or targeted at Black women. This is a communal conversation that we need to have. And one of the things that Black people in the Black community struggles with is community. We are so divisive. They always talk about the Mexicans, child, and the Spanish people, but they will stick together. They will stick together. And that's one thing that we have to work on. Like, it's crazy. Even looking at my videos and looking at the comments, it's almost like people can't wait to come in and bash a Black person, bash a Black woman. And I do want to say and stick to the fact that I think that this is, this hopefully comes from a place of alarm. And as far as people commenting and having commentary about it, it's just, it is in your face. And even her clap back is just like, girl, sit this one out, because your clap back, it didn't do anything but exacerbate the issue, because it doesn't make sense. You're Michael Jackson at this point. You are white chicks at this point. And that's why people are saying that. So I think that the issue is having this beauty brand and like actually being in the camera and putting on this makeup that probably isn't even your right shade. It's a lot. It's a lot to put in front of our faces, and people are going to say something. People are going to talk, and it is what it is. But hopefully this is my last time talking about Serena Williams. At the end of the day, this is coming from a place of love. Like, I would like for her to get the help, but shit, who am I? I mean, at the end of the day, like, shit, we all got our issues. Her issue is probably something that she picked up from childhood, not liking her skin color. And, you know, we all have our things, but we don't all have beauty brands and be on live talking about beauty standards and makeup and trying to sell you a product whenever, you know, it's not aligning. But anyway, listen, let me know what you think about Serena's clap back, y'all. This is going to be hopefully the last time we talk about this Black woman on this channel, because I don't want to, you know, have her look at this and think that it's coming from a place of hate. Now, that's a stretch saying that we're haters, because really, what are we hating on? Like, we can go to CVS and get some, what do you call it? Like that damn bleaching cream. Bleaching cream comes everywhere. Like, we're not hating. Like, if we want to bleach our skin and look lighter, we can do it. Like, like, it is what it is. So we're like saying that we're hating and saying that it's your makeup as you have a makeup brand is a stretch, but you're rich. You can do what you want to do. Bleach your whole body, bleach your asshole. We don't care. Listen, y'all, we will see you on the next episode.